are very excited because we're going to be starting a new series on the Morning Blend. And the best part is we are hoping that it will encourage and motivate others to get up and get moving.
So I have no shame in saying that I did not grow up an athlete. And let's be honest, working full time, being a mom, and just keeping up with life in general, it can be hard to stay active. That is why I'm excited, a little nervous, to say that I'm challenging myself, and I've signed up for my very first 5K. It's going to be in January at Disney. But because this will be my very first one, I knew I needed help. So that's when we turn to Fit to Run. Take a look. All right, the decision has been made. There's no turning back now. I am very excited to be running my first 5K. And to be honest, when we knew that we were going to do this, our first thought was, wait a minute, we got to get Fit to Run to help. You guys are the experts in getting people, whether you're experienced or not, maybe it's their first race like mine. But first things first. Okay. Judy, I need a good pair of shoes. Is that where it begins? Are we right in thinking that?
Absolutely. The first step is that pair of shoes and getting the proper fitting. So at Fit to Run, we do a 3-step gait analysis to help you discover that excellent fit.
Why is the shoe so important?
For the reason, if you went with a shoe that's off the rack of an XYZ store, do you know whether you pronate or supinate, or are you a neutral runner? So that's step one, figuring out what style of running are you with that foot gait and where it rolls forward or out to the sides. So step one is making sure it's important to know what type of foot do you have.
I didn't even know what those terms mean. I'm going to learn today. I'd imagine, too, our feet change over the years, too. So maybe even for an experienced runner, does it change over the years?
I would say every 6 to 1 year time frame, 6 months to 1 year time frame, I recommend coming back in and doing a gait analysis, whether you might have had change in your gait approach, being a forward runner, maybe taking that approach on versus a heel striker. Sometimes women come in and they've had children, so their feet may grow a little bit. Sometimes a person may have neuropathy, or they have hammer toes, or they've had plantar fasciitis. So we want to address of course, our guest needs, number one.
What's the biggest mistake do you think people make when picking a right shoe? Because I know for a long time I just pick on style, or, oh, I like that, I think that'll work.
Well, that would be the first mistake then, Carly.
I won't do that anymore.
And not coming to a place like Fit to Run, where the people here we have experience. We've been runners for decades. We've run marathons and ultra runners here in our store. We have triathletes in our store. So we really care that your foot health is important to us, so you can stay active and come back and see us over and over again.
All right, well, I'm ready to get our feet measured here, and I think Savannah's going to take over from here, but we'll see you in a little bit, all right?
Wonderful.
So this is telling me your pressure distribution in your feet and then your arch type. So this is going to tell me where you stand heavier on, and this is going to fit you for the insole. Yep. So you have a medium to high arch, yeah. So Bruce is going to take you into the treadmill and actually show you where you're going to land as you're running. So you're going to be in the L400 insole.
All right, so for the treadmill process, what we're looking for here is we're going to look at your gait analysis, how you land exactly with the biomechanics of your foot. What we have on you right now is a neutral shoe. So with a neutral shoe, what's going to happen with this is it's going to totally allow everything that your foot naturally does, because it doesn't provide any support of any supination, pronation, anything that your ankle is going to naturally do. A neutral shoe helps with. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to get a nice view of your legs, see exactly how we're landing and everything. Starting off, this is how we're landing. A little bit fast, we'll slow it down for us. All right, so we have a little bit of a pronation problem. Pronation is where your ankles are rolling in. So we're landing, see how your foot is shifting off to the side? Yeah. This neutral shoe is not going to provide that support that you need. And we need your ankle, foot, and your knee all in one straight line. So we want that ankle shifted almost to the left. Right foot's not that bad as far as your left. Let's take a look. All right, we're landing, almost no give at all. So we have almost a straight line up and down. The knee, the ankle, and the foot almost perfectly aligned. We have a couple shoe recommendations we'll definitely bring out for you.
All right, Judy, so I've been on the treadmill. We have the shoes. Explain what you guys picked for me today.
We decided on the New Balance 860. For you, Carly, it worked well out. We put you back on the treadmill. We could see that your alignment was straightened out, and it's a great fit, and you even said it felt wonderful.
I mean, right away, I could tell there was a big difference, even running our laps right here in the store. Any last-minute tips when it comes to picking out shoes? Again, whether it's your first race or that this is something you've been doing.
Just come in, make sure you have that gait analysis, be sure that you're checking both your sizes correctly and knowing what size arch you have, and talk to your experts about that fit.
And you guys are it. You're it for me. Great. Thank you so much.
So welcome.
Next time we talk, we're going to actually talk about the training plan you're going to put me on to help me along as well, all right?
All right, our pleasure.
Okay, we'll see you again soon.
All right, Carly, see you soon.
Okay, good stuff from the non-runner to the soon-to-be runner. Great things, and I love you got the shoes covered because let's be honest, everything starts with the shoes. Right?
I know, and I am happy with these. I've already been starting, but I have a long road ahead, but I am trying slowly to get there. But what's really cool is there actually is going to be an opportunity that possibly we're going to have a giveaway with Disney, and possibly maybe you at home, a lucky winner, could run with me as well. So there's still time. Again, the race is in January, and we're actually, the next segment we're going to do with Fit to Run, because again, I've already started, but I needed a training plan. Like, where do you begin if you've never run?
That's the biggest part.
How far do you go? When do you start? So stay tuned for that. And then we're actually going to be going to Disney for this weekend is their Wine and Dine half marathon. So I'll be with the Disney folks seeing what's all involved, why people are so excited about these runs in particular.
See, can I do the wine and dine and leave the run part out? Then I'd be all signed up.
I'm sure some people do. All right, well, and now on to another